Notification hasn't gone out. Of course, I don't know how to do it. There we go. Post. Is it a bad sign when you've been live for 3 minutes and there's no viewers? I think I might have screwed this up already. It says I'm live. That's not good. All right. I don't know what to do yet. Hold on. I'm live, it says. It's lying. You're live. I think it's lying to me. Hey, there's one viewer. Is it my mom? I don't know. I don't know why it's not showing up for anybody. Axel's looking at it. I'm up?
You're up.
All right, I'm up. Did you get a notification? All right, people are getting notifications now. I don't know why it took so long, but here we go. All right. Get this gimbal fixed now. As people start to join, welcome everyone. I don't know why it did that, but it did. And here we are, live from a soaking wet cup. There we go. right, guys. I don't know. We had a little bump in the road. It took me a while to get this going. I went live and then nothing happened. So here we are. I am the rookie. I warned you guys. Yeah, we're going to buy a $47 pizza today. I'm going to start a GoFundMe. I'll put a link in the comments so you guys can help me buy a $47 pizza. Yeah, Tom is definitely better with the gimbal. So as you can tell, actually the weather has improved quite a bit. It was a monsoon earlier. Thank you, Tyler. Tyler made it public. It was apparently unlisted. All right, you're good. We will be carrying an umbrella around for this a little bit. I got it. Thank you very much. Yeah, little thunder, little lightning. Nothing we can't handle. It was really bad about 45 minutes ago. Now it's just kind of bad. So, yep, notifications are going out now. So, welcome to the stream. Please click like on your way in if you would. And I will try my best to keep up with this while I'm holding a gimbal in one hand and an umbrella in the other. The age-old question people say is, there are two kinds of people in the world. Which kind are you? Do you start in Mexico or do you start in Canada? We start in the United Kingdom. Because typically, under normal circumstances, we would be entering through the international gateway and coming straight to the Rose and Crown. Up $2.99 super chat, Primus Pilus Varanus. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Boy, that disappeared quick too. So yeah, this is my first time streaming, so you know, there's probably going to be some bumps in the road. I already made some classic rookie mistakes that I wouldn't have made if I had subscribed to the Tom Corliss School of Blogging. You can see I wore inappropriate footwear for this weather. My shoes are already soaked through. And yeah, so we're going to be wandering around the World Showcase today. Hopefully see a few highlights. I think, you know, there's a line to get into Rose and Crown. As you can see, the park attendance is pretty thin due to weather. But we'll try to stroll around and show you guys some stuff. Maybe get on an attraction or two. Definitely sample some of the offerings that they have here at the Taste of the International Food and Wine Festival. Right now, something new that if you would have seen on our website recently, they have tables outside here in the UK now. So that's a nice touch. Yeah, we'll find it. Oh, Robert, thank you so much. The Salt King has arrived. Bring the stream. This is for the beer. You need one. That is true. It is 5 o'clock somewhere. In our case, we're very lucky because it's 5 o'clock here. As you can see, honestly, as you can see, a line forming outside the Rose and Crown. Not quite time to go in there yet. We will. They have more tables too. Let's walk around a little bit. Oh, this thing is really... This gimbal has a mind of its own. They're going to take over the world one day. So let's see, try to control them while we can. They have tables really all throughout the street, scattered around. They even have them behind. They have some standing tables back here behind the shops. Now you see the Sportsman Shop is still closed. Sportsman Shop has been closed since March. So I'll see if I can find. So anyway, it's kind of it's really hot today too. It's weird. It's like, I don't know. I tried to wear a rain jacket. That wasn't working. I was sweating through it. So we have standing tables back here. There's a stage where you used to see something that we call live music, which has almost disappeared from our lexicon as Disney fans. But yeah, I like that they have these tables here. Good place to kind of stand and relax. And the toy store is closed as well. Yeah, live music. What is it? I don't know. Doc Hart, super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Yeah, RIP the British invasion. Unfortunately, we're going to walk past probably a lot of stages today where we can say RIP. Just to get here, we already walked past where Off Kilter used to perform. In fact, I looked. Off Kilter's last performance was actually yesterday was the anniversary. So September 27th, 2014 was the last performance of Off Kilter. It was the last performance of Mo Rockin'. and it was the last performance of the Spirit of America Fife and Drum Corps. So yeah, a lot of music no longer here as of yesterday in 2014. So yeah, R.I.P. Canada Lumberjack Show, right, Matt? So anyway, we'll wander around a little bit. Do we want to go on a shop or something like that, or you want to shop? Can you hold the umbrella? I have my mystery woman Lee is helping me today, and thank you. Allison's here to mod. Thank you, Allison. Appreciate it. Whoa. This is not as easy as it seems. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Oh, well, we get to, this is tea, so if you guys haven't heard of tea before, they have that here. Some of this new stuff, there's the fish and chip stuff back here too. I like these little luggage, pieces of luggage. I don't even know what's in them, I just think they're kind of cool. Is there something inside them? I don't know. Maybe biscuits. Maybe biscuits. So, we have two different types of fake luggage.
English toffees.
English toffee, even better. Who doesn't like English toffee? And some more stuff. Mugs and the fish and chips. I don't know if they'll have the ears today, but you see that they moved. They had a lot of this Guinness stuff in the sports shop across the street, and now it's over here now. And a lot of this Guinness stuff is here. Hopefully they'll start opening more of these shops because I really miss a lot of this stuff. Here's the fish and chip stuff. I don't have the ears. There are no fish and chip ears that I see. They have some cute fish and chip ears that were on our website recently. I'm trying to maintain social distance. They're going to have these two little cute characters. And then we get to the expensive stuff. I don't even. Princess Diana. I get that. Probably did not actually belong to her. R.I.P. And if you haven't seen this stuff, this has been on our website. Isn't that new? The My Crown, My Rules. Yeah, I think it's probably new. These ears over here, which a lot of you have probably seen. Oh, I want to show these leather goods. These look really nice. This is like a leather backpack, but it's really high quality, and I think it's really expensive. It's not stuff I can afford, but it's cool to look at. If you got a spare, $200-300, burn a hole in your pocket. BC fan, that's what my favorite park to visit is. Probably Epcot. I like the space, and I like to come just after work or something like that and relax, and it's easy to get in and out of, where Magic Kingdom is nice, but right now it's difficult to get into the Magic Kingdom. Between parking and everything else, I just as soon go to Epcot and not have to take multiple modes of transportation with my limited time that I have at the end of the day. Oh, I should go out on exit, sure. We're going to go on an exit here. Beautiful garden here. Ooh, yeah, I'm going to need that umbrella. Thank you. Fish and Chips opened, I think it was on Saturday. Hey, my sister's on there. Hello, Hillary. If you were with me, we would be doing exactly what we're doing now, probably just with more drinking involved. So I miss you. I'll see you Thanksgiving. Now, one idea that I've always had, I think a cool show, and we'll never see it because Disney has shown they don't really like having live performers anymore. I've always wanted to see, like, instead of the Mary Poppins attraction, I would want to see a chimney sweep show where they dance on the rooftops. So that's my dream. If you're, an Imagineer, How about we come up with some kind of chimney sweep show 2 or 3 times a day? BC fan, thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, so anyway, chimney sweep show, let's make that happen. I think that would be pretty cool. Anyway, do we want to wait in line here? Get something? Okay, look at this. We made the line go away. Yeah, David, I know there's OSHA issues, but there's got to be some way to make it safe. Hi. Yep. Number 1, okay. So what they're doing now is they are, reduced capacity in here. So they have markings on the floor, and they have plexiglass here to protect their, whoa, they went my, well, orientation is locked. I got to rotate the device back. There we go. Hello, I'm sorry. Good, how are you? What do you want?
I'm gonna have a snake bite, please.
I'll have a Guinness, please. So a snake bite and a Guinness. Here we go. We are at the Rose and Crown. Sorry about the orientation thing, guys. Like I said, I'm a gimbal rookie. And one rule today, when people join the stream and they ask, where's Tom? It is in the title, but we just tell them, hey, Tom's at the dentist. That sounds like a good lie. Tom is at the dentist. So, yeah, this will be fun because we're going to have to drink them outside in the rain, but...
Somebody might leave.
What, did you lose something?
No, I said somebody might leave.
Yeah. Tables in Wonderland, that's a must. Is Carl working? No, it's all ladies today. We have a lady bartender crew here, so. Everyone's well socially distanced. Good crowd, really, considering the weather. Oh, Tom's mom is here. Hi, Tom's mom. The dining room is busy as well. Are you having trouble hearing me? I can hook up my headset or something. Is it difficult to hear me? If it's difficult for everybody to hear me, I can hook up a headset or put on my AirPods. Hillary can hear me. Yeah, today it's beer. I like bourbon, but it'll be beer today. Probably. We'll see. School night. All right. Thank you very much.
I haven't gotten the sideways one yet. I need to.
I don't know, the stabilizer might be more trouble than it's worth. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're gonna need an umbrella for this.
Yeah, umbrella problems.
Okay.
I only have one.
No, we got not enough hands for all the drinks and umbrellas. There we go. Okay. Oh. Here, why don't you... No, let's just do that. Let's just do it like that. I know. It's exhausting.
Awesome. Exit.
This is beautiful. Want to go back here?
Sure.
We can't walk and drink. That is, if you haven't been here lately, that's one of the rules. You can't walk and eat and drink. You actually have to be socially distanced and standing still. So,
Looks like we'll be chugging.
yeah, we might be... Yeah, nothing like chugging Guinness. That's a good call, Eric. And there's standing tables back here. You want to grab a standing table? Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna chug it, but we may. I don't want to spend all of our time just.
Just stand right there in the little pool.
Oh yeah, we can do that. And the exit. until someone tries to leave.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. Well,
Yeah, let's just go to the table. I set my drink down for a second. This is
Riveting.
fun. This is fun
riveting
stuff.
streaming.
Gives me a chance to. Yeah, the mystery woman, that is Lee. She is my assistant today.
Hired help.
Director of photography, hired help. Yeah, I was a Marine. I did spend some time in England in the Marines. I spent, it was a couple months, I think, with the Royal Marines in Plymouth, England. We also spent time in Portsmouth and Poole, some of these other places. But Plymouth, England, there was a pub we went to every night called the Two Trees, and it does remind me of going to the Two Trees every time I'm here. Here's you can see Remy up there. I don't want to ruin the scavenger hunt for anyone, but you can see Remy perched there on the edge. Tom is at the dentist. This is like when you walk in to a Yeehaw Bob show and he says, "Where are you from?" And they're like, "Oh, we're from New Hampshire." And he's like, "Anybody else from New Hampshire?" And the whole crowd goes, "Yeah." Well, Travis, I just got here. I did work today. So I happen to live very, very close to Epcot. So one perk of living here is that you can just kind of come here for a couple hours after work and enjoy the beautiful weather. Tom is getting cavities filled from all of the Diet Coke. That's what someone said in the chat.
That makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Should we stroll a little bit? You want to take another sip or something? Or?
The choices are limitless.
I'll carry the umbrella if you'll carry my Guinness. Well, we were already there. Let's work our way towards France. Yes, Yorkshire House is open. I believe the menu's the same. Let's take a walk past there. Open. If it didn't open Friday, it definitely opened. It was definitely open on Saturday when we were here. We'll take menus cover it up. And they also have a what do they call it? Yeah, they have a relaxation station there too. That kind of shares with the dining area. Yeah, Tipsy Ducks. We may have to do the Tipsy Ducks later. Yeah, smash that like button if you're just joining us. It really does help us out. We are trying to really build up our subscriber base in the channel. Our goal is to get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And people liking it actually helps people find our videos. Hello, we're just looking at the menu. Complicated menu here. They have fish and chips and cuties. So, yeah. So take your pick. I think that's pretty much what they've always had. When you hit the home button on that gimbal and it goes. Do I like the food at the Rose and Crown? I actually have only eaten at Rose and Crown a couple times. I've spent a lot of time in there, but usually not eating. If you want to talk restaurants that I have spent the most time in, probably at Epcot, I think Hillary can probably attest to this. It would be the Beer Garden. I have not been to the Beer Garden since they came back out of lockdown, and now it's family style and not a buffet. But I've spent a lot of time there. I really enjoy that restaurant. Recently, since they reopened, where have we been? Via Napoli. We've been to Tepanito. We did not get the $50 pizza at Via Napoli. However, if I knew that you could get that much attention out of a $50 pizza, I might have given it a shot. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, there's a woman that runs a blog or a website called Smart Moms Plan Disney. And she went to Via Napoli Got a $24 personal pizza and added 5 toppings. They're $4 to $5 a piece. And was very upset. She was very upset when her bill came and the pizza was $50. And so her way of dealing with her emotions in that instance was to not tip the server and then brag about it on Instagram. So it didn't really go very well for her. We discussed it last night on Pressing Issues. Someone asked if there's restaurants I have not been to. Yeah, there are several actually at Epcot. So I've not been to I've not been to Coral Reef. I've not been to Monsieur Paul. Monsieur Paul. I've not been to Cafe Marrakesh. I have not been to 2 of the Japan restaurants. What are there 4 in Japan? There's 3.
No, 4.
There's 4. I've been to Teppanydo, but I've not been to the one that does it still have a dress code? One of them is like a business casual dress code. I'm not wearing khakis in Epcot. And then where else have I not been? That might cover where I have not been. I think I've been.
Have you eaten at Opera Shoes?
No, I've not eaten at Opera Shoes. So yeah, Tokyo Dining. And there's another one besides Tokyo Teppanydo, Tokyo Dining, the little place up the hill, which is more of a counter service, and then there's the business casual place. Right, so I don't know what it's called.
Sushi roll on property.
So yeah, the sushi roll at Teppanydo. We will be there on Saturday. One of our key staff members, to Kumite. One of our staff members is having a birthday, and we will be celebrating it at Teppanydo on Saturday. Here, you want to switch? Okay. Can you get my drink? Oh, you weren't done, were you?
I just thought you were just turning around.
Roll a little bit here. Teppanydo is good. There's a couple things that Teppanydo does that, I guess for the sake of authenticity, hold on, I should put on my mask. I have a mask dangling off my ear as I just left where I was drinking, which is a big no-no right now. Teppanydo does not have fried rice, so if you're used to going to Benihana or Kobe or one of those local places, like Kobe's a local one, Benihana's a national chain. They're known for their chicken fried rice, whatever. They don't do that at Teppanydo because it is not authentically Japanese. I think it's Chinese. They said it's Chinese, so they do noodles, but it's good. Their food is not very heavily seasoned, but it's very good. So, in keeping with the theme, we enter France, where you used to be able to see live performances by entertainers, chair climbers. I think that's how they say it in French too. So, les chair climbers. So I have that. Yeah, they do the onion volcano. That is, I think, required. They do the onion volcano at Teppanydo. Very good. We've eaten there. We ate there for Valentine's Day actually, and then we recently ate there with Tom. So very good. I don't know if the quick service for Via Napoli open that window. It wasn't even open before we went into lockdown.
I don't think it's been reopened since.
Yeah. Not only was it not open before we went into lockdown, but they had a sign that looked like, it didn't look like a Disney sign. It looked like someone printed it out on a dot matrix printer and scotch taped it to the door. It was like, oh, we're closed, but we'll be back. So, yeah, I have watched Tom eat bread service at Sanaa. I have eaten bread service there myself with him. And yeah, we can pretty much mess that up. That is one of everyone's favorite dishes on property, I think. It's still sad right now. You cannot. I'm just trying to get the Ratatouille. There's the new Ratatouille sign. For those of you that have been following the site, the sign has had many iterations. We think this is the final one. So here's our Ratatouille sign. This is where all the new stuff in France will be. Maybe. I don't know how much time we're going to have. Maybe later we can hop on the Skyliner and get a behind-the-scenes view of what they're building here. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. Yeah, the bread service is fantastic. If you stay at Jumbo House right now, though, there's nowhere to eat at all. They have no food except the pool bar, and if it's raining like this, the pool bar is closed. So literally, if you're staying at Jumbo House at Animal Kingdom Lodge, what? Okay, I was just gonna cut through here. Yeah, so if the pool bar is closed, there's nowhere to eat. You have to get on a bus to eat if you're staying at the house, which is, you know, not ideal, I guess. Here's everybody's favorite sign. Wow, they are showing impressions of the front. Okay. Usually they've been showing the Beauty and the Beast sing along, which everybody knows I really, really, really hate. I know Tom and Andrea ate here the other day for that new pumpkin pie. What's it called?
It was a pumpkin gelato martini.
Yeah, so we got that on Saturday, and yeah, it's maybe the best dessert I've ever eaten at Epcot. So if you're in the area and able to get here while they have it, the pumpkin gelato martini is fantastic. Let's just look for eBay resellers while we're here. No. Hey, Christopher. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble with Tom now, guys. Oh, thank you. Someone asked if anybody's giving me tips on streaming. Nope. I bought a stabilizer. I bought an Osmo 3, so that's it. That's it. I got a stabilizer that I am barely proficient at using, and that's where we are now. So, yeah, we're the JV squad. Only called into action when Tom's at the dentist. So do we have any special stories about France? I don't think so. There used to be a guy that, They have great, the slushies are marvelous. That's a good thing.
Clean your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you.
Need to stop here and maybe grab a sip of that. I see it. I can see it in the distance. The trash can, the official table of the Food and Wine Festival. There's an overhang, but there's nowhere to set anything. Wow, Axel's here. Now I'm getting nervous. Everybody's here. I feel like I have to perform. There's Brazil. I know that they had announced previously there's going to be a permanent Brazil pavilion, and maybe considering what all has happened, this is it. I don't know.
They have the unveiling scheduled for spring.
This? Okay, yeah, for those keeping score, the Guinness is gone. Anyway. Yeah, at least it's not really coming down that much anymore. It's coming down a little bit, but not a whole lot. We probably, I'm more worried about getting rain on the lens. The Brazil booth has a great drink. Let me look. I'm not sure. Let me see what we got. The MIA beer. That's in Miami, right? The Barbados Black Beer. And the Frozen Caipirinha featuring Le Blanc Cachaca. So I had one of those actually on my first Disney cruise. So I just got something that our order at Whole Foods is ready. Is that correct? Did we order something at Whole Foods? I didn't know we were ordering something at Whole Foods. So here we are in Morocco. And should I tell the Morocco story?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
It's not inappropriate.
It's not that inappropriate. So, I lived here back in 2012, and I had a friend, Dave. Dave and Shelly, very good friends of mine. And I would meet Dave here every now and then after work, and we just called it doing laps. Hey, let's go do a hot lap around the World Showcase. Grab a couple beers, hang out. We're walking by, and he goes, hey, man, I have to use the restroom. And I said, okay, and I'm picturing like, hey, Morocco, it's like a desert outpost in the Sahara. I go, I don't know if you know this, they went like for full authenticity, so that it's a sand floor, and then when you walk in the door, walk in the door of the bathroom, they give you a shovel. So just a stupid joke, probably inappropriate a little bit. He's got his son with him. His son's not paying attention, his son is like 7 or 8. So I forgot about this whole thing, and like a month later on Facebook, his wife Shelly posts a picture from school. I think he's in 1st or 2nd grade, and it says, I don't know where this came from. And it was a thing they were writing down what they were thankful for, because it was Thanksgiving. And he says, I'm thankful for my mom and dad. I'm thankful for my home. I'm thankful for not having Moroccan bathrooms. So I had to cop to her and say, oh yeah, sorry. That was my fault. My bad. I polluted your son's mind with this idea that Moroccan bathrooms mean that you just get handed a shovel at the door. So that's my Moroccan bathroom story. Oh yeah, so we have a new favorite table. Do I show them the whole process of getting to it?
No.
So Spice Road Table has kind of a bad reputation as like a place nobody wants to go. Actually, it's really good, especially when there are fireworks. We were able to get like a table right there in the water at 9 p.m. And it was really fantastic to watch the fireworks from that table on the fence. Yada yada yada. What I don't like is they have this bar, and the bar is beautiful. But hello, the bar is beautiful, but there's nowhere when you get a drink here. There's nowhere to go. You can't go sit in a restaurant. You just have to stand here and then you leave. So it's this beautiful bar with these windows and like quick serve bar. And the outdoor seating, there's indoor seating for the restaurant here, but the outdoor seating for the restaurant over here is for the restaurant. But if you get a beer, if you come out here, looky here, a couple tables that are not on the other side of the ropes. A couple quiet little tables where you can sit and watch the world pass by in the shade when it's hot out. And that's a little tip for you in the future. That's a really good spot. So I gave away our secret. Hot take, all the Morocco restaurants are good. It's possible, I don't know, but Spice Road Table, I think, really exceeded expectations when I ate there. So, now they moved this stage. This stage used to be on the other side of the promenade, but again, in 2014, yesterday, in 2014, that was the final performance of Moroccan. They had these cement benches. They're actually up against the wall here. And when they moved that stage, I didn't realize it. I was walking through here and the Disney Marathon was going on. So we were, walking off to the side. I didn't realize they had moved these benches across, and I, full walk speed, put my shin right into that concrete bench. And it's one of the most painful moments of my life. Anyway, enough about me. Yes, Allison asked those people poncho bounding is Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I think they were. I like it. I can get behind that idea. It's possible to come here a lot and never go back in here. So I think it's kind of cool. There's a few things to see. What? Oh, she wants to see Joe Camel. BC Fan has asked if they have announced an end date for the festival. I'm sure they have, and I'm positive it's on our website. I just don't know it off the top of my head. There's Joe Kim. Let's walk all the way back in here. I like these little secluded spots where there's not a lot of people. It's kind of my favorite thing to come to a place that's really crowded and not be surrounded by a bunch of people. I don't know if they ever sell stuff in here. Like, I mean, I know they have stuff for sale, but I've never like purchased anything in here. I don't know if other people have. But I really love the ceiling, where that is, you know, you're actually under a roof, but it seems like you're in an outdoor bazaar. And I just kind of think it's cool. This place is really neat. Beautiful stuff for sale in here. I think the Rally of the Gazelles, is that what it's called? The Rally of the Gazelles in here, I think it's turned off, which is like, I wouldn't call it an attraction, but they set up like a fake dune buggy with like a screen if you haven't seen it. And I don't know. It's better than the Beauty and the Beast sing-along. Tom would probably contend that it's better than Runaway Railway. We're gonna check. Last time I checked, it was shut down. So yeah, it's shut down. The Rally of the Gazelles is shut down. But on a normal day, we'd come in here, you sit in this dune buggy, and have basically it's a tribute to a desert race. I believe the Rally of the Gazelles. It's an all female off-road race. So kind of cool. Something that I'm sure is you know, a lot of fun if you're participating in it. I don't know if it's fun to watch people go through the desert all day. Marathon of the Sands. Marathon of the Sands is according to this, a 6-day, 250-kilometer ultra run in the Sahara. So yeah, it's called the Nope Marathon. And that is coming from Lee, who has run, how many Disney half marathons have you run? 40 half marathons? I don't know. She has medals from all of them. How's that?
That doesn't mean I ran.
I think I'm in need of an umbrella again. I got it. I think I can do it. Maybe. This is a golf umbrella. It's maybe bigger than I need, but you do what you gotta do in a pinch. Oh man, I wish I could read that comment. Karen, it's 65 degrees in KC. I'm kind of jealous, and I will be watching the Chiefs tonight on Monday Night Football, while I'm watching the Lightning try to close out the Stanley Cup. So it's gonna be a busy night. Actually, Hillary, my sister, was on here earlier. I don't know if she's still on. She lives in downtown Kansas City. We're originally from Lawrence, which is not too far away. What country do I think will come to Epcot in the next 10 years? Well, I think Brazil. Does that count? I don't know. There are empty pads. I think right next to me actually is technically a place that a country could go. I think it is a pavilion pad. I don't know that they will. I don't know that they're ready to back any major capital projects for a long time. So I guess we'll see. All right, do you guys want to see what they have at the Japan Pavilion here? Or the Japan booth, I guess? What do we call it? This is the Teriyaki Chicken Bun. That sounds pretty good. Frothy ramen. Getting a little freaky. I don't like frothy. Reminds me of a rabid dog. And then fresh cut salmon. That's the Chirashi Sushi Flower Pot. Hello, Daniel. And down here, the beverages, we have the strawberry nigori sake and the Ferrano martini, which is vodka, lavender syrup, and yuzu juice. And the rain is a-coming down. You want to go over here? I started with WDWNT in February, a blind audition. I did a blind audition for, here's Takumite, and like a flower that blooms in springtime, Takumite celebrates moments of perfection in nature through Japanese art. Each room tells a story of a natural element from water, wood, or earth to stone and washi paper, and features beautiful handcrafted works of art just waiting to be discovered. They're open from 4 to 9. This is the place you gotta dress nice to come to, I think. I don't know if they're sticking to that. You used to have to dress nice to come here. And that's tucked away here. A lot of people don't know it exists. I lost my assistant. $47 bowl of rice. Yeah, you don't tip when you get the $47 bowl of rice. It's part of the deal. So, keeping with a theme, there's a stage up here. And this is, apparently there used to be what I'm told is live entertainment here as well. I call them the Taiko Drummers. I don't remember their full name. I attended their final performance. That was on March 14th or March 15th of this year. I would love to have them back. They were amazing. Are we gonna go in here and look at like Nintendo stuff, or are we gonna? We do that. This is a beautiful pavilion, and this pavilion, like we said, it has 4 restaurants, plus this little sake stand that might have some food in it, I don't even know. And it has sake inside. So, like, if you had to be stranded at one pavilion at Epcot for a month, you could do a lot worse than this one. We're going. You might see sake in your future? Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, the drummers were amazing. It's one of those things, too, that if you come here a lot, you know, you just, oh, I didn't finish my story about a blind audition. I didn't know there wasn't really a story. Lee sent me an ad that WDWNT posted and said, oh, you should try this. You should do something creative, you know. And I said, okay, well, I'll think about it. And I thought about it, and nothing really happened. And then eventually I just applied. Get an email, and they're like, hey, can you send examples of your work? I was like, nope, because I didn't have any. And then, but they, I don't know, maybe my email was witty or something, and they invited me to come in and audition. I wrote a bit. I auditioned for Tom, and at the time it was Colleen, and they offered me the position. So that was hired on as News Tonight on Air Talent, and on my first day, I started immediately getting pulled in to help Tom write the monologue, and so I've been doing a lot of writing and a lot of panel work, and then of course we went into lockdown, and I hosted a show every Saturday, Locked In with Eric Morton. So that's kind of my story, and I've just been as involved as I can be whenever I'm able to. You know, most of us have full-time jobs, so it's a fun activity for me to do, a fun diversion. But we take it seriously. You know, you could do something special here. So it's a lot of fun to interact with people and do shows and make up comedy skits, just like my brother and I used to in our, and Hillary did too, when we were kids. So it's kind of what I'm doing now. All right, do we have to do the obligatory, what is it, the taste of a ginger? A taste of the ginger? Everybody loves the food here, right? So we have the, is it this one or this one? It's this one. It says, this thin cookie was coated by ginger. Please enjoy the flavor of the ginger. You want to do sake? I'll split one with you. You want to do that? Okay. Just going to get a sake. I will show you guys some more stuff. Weird stuff. This is the stuff that kind of creeps me out. Somebody knows what that is. I said some kind of like squid or... I have no idea what it is. I think it's probably dried squid or something like that.
Oh no, not a crab.
Killsmister. Which sake should you try first?
You cannot try any sake.
The fruit.
Denied.
The fruits. Look at these.
Denied the
too.
sake.
The sake has been denied. It's closed. Maybe the stand outside is open. Got a little ADD all of a sudden. People ask me questions. I lose track of what I'm talking about. Now, what some people don't know is there was an attraction here. A lot of people know that there was a talk of a Mount Fuji roller coaster. There's actually a show building behind this pavilion where they were going to do, was it Meet the World? Is that what it's called? They were going to do an attraction. Yeah, Meet the World. So Meet the World, they actually had it in Tokyo. And the idea of Meet the World was that Japan kind of removed themselves from self-isolation and came out and at the world. It was in a round theater. So it was like, it wasn't like the Carousel of Progress, because instead of the theater spinning around the stage like spun around the theater. And I'm told, someone told me this one. I think it was like maybe I don't know, maybe the support structure of the building couldn't handle the spinning theater. And then there were concerns that the show itself, it kind of maybe glossed over important parts of Japanese history, like World War II, and they thought it might like offend people, I guess. And so, yeah, that could have been something. I guess now they just use it like as a warehouse or something. I will say this. I've been to the American Convention numerous times, and people had said, hey, it really kind of just paints this rosy picture of the United States. But it does touch on some of the, more difficult historical things that we have to kind of acknowledge, not in a deep and sad and depressing way, but it does at least acknowledge those things. It's really the only pavilion that does that. Most of them are more kind of, let's do kind of a fluff piece for our country, which is totally what the idea of Epcot was originally. This is how they got countries like Morocco to pay for their whole own pavilion. So, anyway, it's yeah, I don't know. I would love to see something in Japan eventually. They have the space. They have a building. Let's see who's playing. Have we missed anything? We have Jameters. Is Mariachi Cobre today too? Yeah, Mariachi Cobre. What time is it? I have a watch, but it's on the wrong wrist. 5:53 now. Jameters are coming on at 6. Mariachi Cobre will be at 6:30. Split a moonshine. No air supply. That is, that's Brett. Brett said that. No air supply. He knows. That is Lee's favorite. Lee's favorite is air supply. So, yeah, she did get to hug the air supply guy. Back when you were allowed to hug strangers. I don't even want to think about them firing these performers. Mariachi Cobre, I think, Voices of Liberty, I think they're safe. I like to think Mariachi Cobra is safe, but I don't really know what is sacred anymore. You know, in the world of Disney entertainment, we've pretty much walked through like a virtual graveyard of lots of entertainment. You want to look in the shop?
No, I was just gonna say we can stand over here for a second and get your bearings.
Get my bearings. Okay. Hops and barley. What do they got? We have New England lobster roll, Southern seafood boil, freshly baked carrot cake, North Coast Brewing Company, 3-star wheat. 3 daughters. Bit of trivia. I used to work with. Her name is Lee Harding, and her husband Mike own 3 Daughters Brewery. It's in St. Pete. You should check it out. It's really awesome. She actually quit the company that we both worked for at the time to go full time at the brewery. So they're killing it. They're doing a great job. They make fantastic beer. They're great people. No turkey leg. No, probably no turkey leg right now. Want to see artwork? Do we want to see art? I like art. Oh, there's the jam emitters. Okay. It's your baby art. Yeah, a lot of us are pretty upset about the music being cut from various places here. I don't understand. I love Mr. Toad. Everybody that knows me knows I love Mr. Toad. $140 for Mr. Toad. I don't really have any place to put Mr. Toad. Oh, these are cool. We saw these. They have these also at the Co-op at Disney Springs. These are Macbeth pieces. So this one's really cool. I think that's the one. I think that's the one the new ones. Oh, here's a great piece. I like this 3D stuff. Again, I'm not sure what I would do with it. As you can see, it's 3-dimensional. What's that? Oh, I'll go out the other way. Sorry. I almost went out the wrong door. There's a lot of that going in and out of the wrong door here these days. Yeah, that was wood. Contrasting wood blocks. I think it's cool. No line for lobster rolls. There's no line for anything right now, really. We can do that if we want. Let me get under this cover while I wait for her to get back. So, as you guys know, we are bringing back WDW News Tonight. This season kicks off Thursday. Please join us. I think it's going to be a great season. And we have a lot of fun stuff. We've been working on a lot of little bits and songs and all kinds of stuff to entertain you guys. So we hope to see you Thursday. Also tonight, we have Cosmic Read at 9 p.m. Cosmic Read, they've been really doing a lot of fun stuff. It's a good time. So if you're not doing anything else, please check us out tonight. Yeah, I'll be on News Tonight. That's what I was actually hired for. My job is News Tonight. So I write, and I'm a panelist and sometimes perform. I think we're gonna stop at the Regal Eagle Bar. Okay, we're gonna stop at the Regal Eagle Bar. I've got moonshine. They do have moonshine. Can you get it? Now, if you want to go in the Regal Eagle, it's mobile order only right now. And then you have to actually enter around the corner back where the old bathrooms were. But they do have this convenient outdoor bar now. They have this barbecue pit too. I don't know if it's for show or if they're actually putting meat on that thing. on the reg. Probably every now and then. It's okay, Allison. You can heckle me later. Tom's at the Tom moved to Australia, someone said. Oh, do you want to get the $47 barbecue platter? It's actually only $24, but I'm going to get 5 different sauces. The sauces are $5 a pop. You want money? No, my wallet's right there. So, the Moonshine Sour is a favorite of ours here. I don't know if you guys can see it. And menu up there, we've got Moonshine Sour. Tennessee lemonade's good. Really, it's all pretty good, but we're big fans of the Moonshine Sour. Make fun of you in the chat? Yeah, I'll give it a shot, but I'm too close to people. They're people here. I don't want to appear to be a bad person. What is that? Is that your boarding pass for Rise of the Resistance?
It's how to. That's nasty.
I'll go walk around for a minute. There we go. We got jameters. You guys want to see the jameters, or you want me to go inside and look at artwork inside the American Adventure? Let's jam a little bit. I don't know if they'll let me just stand here for a minute. I don't really want to sit on a wet seat. Forward. They want me to go forward.
Hey, check it out. We're going to see what's cooking up front here. Let's see what we got going in the oven. Oh, wow. I got a big round barrel. I had no idea this was in my range.
Yeah, I guess you could say this one's fairly close.
Oh, wow. There it is. All right, ready, set, folks. Shower, chef. Oh, yeah.
All right. Why was R2-D2 so hungry?
I don't know. Why?
It's because he ate all the food.
Here's another one for you. What did Darth Vader order from the Italian bakery? I don't know. What? Only one cannoli.
Only one cannoli.
Come to the dark side. We got a bunch of cookies.
Only 38 more chunks to go.
That's right. All right, everybody. What do you call a fake noodle? I don't know. What? An impasta. What did sushi chef A say to sushi chef B. I don't know why. Wasabi! Wasabi! All right, no more jokes, I promise. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
You want to sit?
What's up, man?
What is next on the menu?
Oh, I think it's time for more bad jokes.
Hey! What do you call them?
Trust me. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna cook up some audience participation. Yeah. I'm gonna click a beat, and I need all of you out there to clap it right back to us. Maybe you'll stop the rain, right? Let's run the shot. Let's get cooking, chef.
That's the Moonshine Sour. We're going to move on a little bit. We got a lot of ground to cover in an hour. Yeah, we've been streaming for over an hour and we're like halfway around, so not even halfway around because we started in the UK, so I'm gonna take you guys for a full lap. Yeah, if you're watching, if you're new, if you stumbled upon us, please hit the thumbs up, and we'd love it if you would subscribe to our channel. That'd be great too. We've been trying to stream every day. This is not all that we do on this channel, but we try to stream every day as part of this channel for value add. We have construction walls here in Italy. We have the train or the crane over there behind Germany. It's raining just enough that I need the umbrella to keep water off the lens of the camera. We might, should we go take a look at the menu at Via Napoli? Could be educational for folks.
You gotta teach them how to order individual toppings.
So I haven't been to Italy. Lee has. This part is Venice, right? We're in Venice here, and then we hit Rome back here. So then you just hit general Italian stuff. Is that? Could be. There's probably some Florence influence somewhere here. I don't know. Yeah, the pizza window does appear to be closed. Via Napoli looks open, ready to charge you $47 for an individual pizza, no tip included. Here's the menu for the pizza window, which is closed, so I guess there's no point in that. They have a $7.50 pizza. If you're a smart mom and you want to save money at Disney, I highly recommend coming here and getting the $7.50 pizza. if maybe you're a mom with issues, I recommend going in here and putting as many toppings as you can on a $25 pizza. And here is the menu in question. Actually, she had, I know what she had. You don't see it. She didn't have the, she had a $24 one. It was called a picante, I think, and it came with sausage, cheese, and sauce. Then she added 5 toppings.
Here's the prices of the
And
toppings.
there's your toppings. They're $4.50 to $5.50. So if you add 5 of those to a $25 pizza, you're gonna have a very expensive day here at Via Napoli, and you shouldn't take it out on your server. They do, this is true, this is not an incorrect fact, they do truck in the water they use for the dough on this pizza. They bring it in from Pennsylvania. There's some spot in Pennsylvania where the water is, I guess, close to where it would be somewhere in Naples. So there's probably some expense in trucking in that water. I don't know if it's worth it. Probably use some of that Publix water, it'd be just fine. I don't know about Orlando tap water, but Publix water might be okay. Sure, we can look at the wine cellar. They're closed. Or they have the sign pointing, they have the sign pointing you towards the restaurant that it's attached to. Yeah. I love this spot, speaking of overpriced. But it is a good spot. If you've got a couple friends, you want to split a bottle of wine and maybe a charcuterie board or something like that, it's really a fantastic place to go. Let's find a place to stop in a second. I'll go grab a sip of that. Sorry, I'm just getting a sip of this Moonshine Sour that we got. We're splitting it. I'm not trying to go crazy today. It is a work night, school night. What do we call it? It is delicious. There are places, by the way, like when I lived in Tampa, New Yorkers would say, oh, you can't get a good slice of pizza around here. And like, not realizing that like half the people in Tampa are from New York. And many of them probably own pizzerias in New York. So they came up, the water was the complaint then. And yeah, there are companies there that do truck in water from the New York City municipal water supply, which who knows if that's a real thing or not. But I guess if you believe it, then it's true. And we have the world famous Chef Boyardee booth. This is consistently ranked as one of our least favorites. One of our least favorite booths during the Food and Wine Festival. Let's see what kind of stuff they have here. They have flatbread. They have cheese tortellini, cannoli. I don't know. I never eat here. I'm just told it's gross, so I don't bother. Check out the railroad. If there's one thing the Germans can do, it's make a train run on time. Yeah, the trains are not out. They are in the train barn. Actually, I don't even know where they put them when they're not running. Maybe back in these tunnels? Oh. I can tell you the Magic Kingdom, what they're doing with the trams right now, they're just sitting there in the rain. They're just lined up in the parking lot, just sitting there in the rain until they decide they're going to start running trams again one day. I guess I always assumed they had a nice place to go sleep at night. It's not the case. Beautiful little town. Hey, Jessica. For those of you that heard my story earlier there, I don't think there's anything special about the Germany bathrooms. Okay, Steve said that a cast member literally just picks the trains up and moves them.
Snail.
Takes them inside. There's a snail.
Dude, you got a long way to go.
Yeah. Well,
Should have taken
I wouldn't go to France if I were you. That's just all I'm saying. She's helping the snail get to the bushes. Okay, so I was here Saturday, and so this bar here, I don't remember the name of it. The line was all the way down halfway to Italy. This bar over here, like 40, 50 people deep. And I went back to Summerfest on the overhang, and there were 2 people in line. It was great. Again, this has a show building back here, so there was supposed to be like some sort of Rhine River boat ride that never materialized here. And again, got a massive show building back there. It's just an overpriced warehouse. Another thing that's kind of interesting about this pavilion is just that when they opened Epcot, there was a West Germany and an East Germany. So they kind of just made this a neutral, like, what do you call it, like traditional German village. They didn't want to pick sides. They just made something that was like traditional looking. So I like it. There's a lot of good detail in here. There probably won't be any stuff happening here with the bell. In here was where the entrance to the Rhine boat ride would have been. You knock a hole in that wall and there's a big show building back there. What I like about this place though is, I'll try to show you, like just these details. I can picture like someone coming out of that door and like, I don't know, yelling down to you, hey, there's someone here. This would be a cool place to, what am I doing? Oh, this gimbal, I'll tell you. This is just a cool little area. I really like this area. This would be a cool place to park your car and walk into your front door of your German mansion. Maybe Golden Oak. I'm supposed to buy a house at Golden Oak. That's what I'm told. That should be my life's goal, apparently. Thank you, baby. Got a quick swig. I've referenced it on streams before. My favorite place at Epcot is in the wine cellar here where the security guy is. There are 2 tables back there that right now they've had steins on them, or I don't know if I can walk over there right now. A lot of people there. They have steins on them, or one of the tables is closed, but it's a great place to come and just plop a beer and relax. Hello. Yeah, so these tables are, oh, super chat. Robert, thank you so much. Sorry, oh no, I lost what it said. He said, sorry, kittens were meowing after a nap. Missed the Italy flyby. It's okay, Robert. Sorry, we'll try to do something this one. Normally they have a couple tables here where you can just kind of hang out. I've hung out here for, I've definitely overstayed my welcome here before. It's a great little spot. I think they'll probably make me exit somewhere else. Here's this shop. Thank you so much for the super chat again, Robert. That's really appreciated. It does help. I did buy one of these Opera House shirts the other day. I think that's a cool shirt. So, are they serving shots? I don't know, actually. I can go. Someone left a beer on the shelf, though. Are they serving shots? Let me check. Yeah, probably the Mozart. Checking out what you have. What are you doing shots of?
Pumpkin spice pumpkin shots of Mozart,
Yeah.
brandy, and a cinnamon vodka.
Okay.
Also an apple.
Okay. Thank you. And so there you have it. We're doing shots. I'm not doing shots, but they're doing shots today. I heard a story about this pickle thing, and I don't know if it's true, but you know they sell these pickles. Where are the pickles? Oh, here we go. Here's the truth with the pickles. So like any German, this basically says, hey, it's a German tradition to like put the pickle somewhere and hide it on Christmas, and whoever finds it has good luck, blah, 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 blah. And people buy these ornaments made up. Like I heard it was like made up by cast members. A day they told the manager, oh yeah, we do that in Germany, and did it, and it's been kind of a ongoing joke ever since. I'm not sure if that's true. Getting lag, I apologize. I'll be going outside in a second. I'm on LTE right now, so I wish you guys could smell this. This is the best smelling place that I've got, the Caramel Kitchen. So normally I'm going to buy some popcorn or something, but my hands are kind of full today. I don't think I should be handling a gimbal and sticky hot popcorn. Oh, my assistant is coming. My director of photography. Thank you. Normally I would be getting a Bex there and hanging out, but I think we're going to keep moving because I think I promised people that we would get a Tipsy Ducks in Love before we end the stream. So we'll probably hit that. Nemo. By the way, here, take your hood off and just walk past. I'm just going to show the back of your head. I don't want to show your head. Hey Lee, what color is that hat? It's Lee's coral hat. Coral! I'm sorry my speech is muffled. We're wearing masks and it's wet out, so I'll try to speak more clearly. It is difficult to talk with this mask on when it's wet. The stream from Holland. That's what it feels like, doesn't it? All right, now we enter into Africa. Yeah, well, you know, this was going to be originally Equatorial Africa. They actually announced this, and they put it in literature that they were going to have Equatorial Africa, which is kind of a collection of countries from, well, Equatorial Africa, and it never happened. I've not been to Equatorial Africa. I've been to Liberia, which was probably the most dangerous place in the world when I was there. That was a lot of fun. I was in the Marine Corps and spent a little time there. But no, nothing really ever materialized here. Too bad. It would have been pretty cool. Africa is a very large and really like geographically diverse continent, so they could have done a lot of different things here. Here, you want to hold this? Sorry, I'm having trouble with my... All right, sorry. Technical problems here. This might be a good place to look and see if we can see anything that's going on with Harmonious. All the barges out there. I mean, there's stuff going on. Let me see what I can... Can't see a lot of exactly what's going to be out here, but it's good to spy every now and then. And look, it's pretty, it's gorgeous out here. I mean, it's raining and all that, but it is beautiful. I actually do like the rain. I don't like being really hot, but I like the rain. The Alps. So Alps is only open on the weekends right now. And the line was super long. It's down past China. And they have that like ham and cheese raclette. Is that what it's called? Yeah, the ham and cheese raclette. And it was delicious. and you're gonna hold, and I'll buy. Okay. I know how demand works around here. You're required to get a Tipsy Ducks in Love. We'll split a Tipsy Ducks in Love for you guys. He won't call me the nice boy because he doesn't know me. Tom is always the nice boy. Well, I'll show you China after I buy this. We can walk around there a little bit. I do love China. Cool pavilion. Joy of tea. Good boy. Hello. Tipsy Ducks in Love, please. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. I got it. Thank you. Extra ducky, please. Thank you very much. I don't need the receipt, thank you. Okay, do you have a... Oh, here we go, a little straw. I got one. All right, we have a table here. Can you mix that with your free hand? I'll hold the umbrella. You always have to mix these, just so you know. Well, it's not really 3 because we're splitting the last 2, so it's really 2 drinks in one stream. That's probably our limit. It is a school night. Hey, don't spill it. You'll upset 436 people. We're at 293 likes, so that's great. I'd love to get to 300 here, so if you just joined us, you haven't clicked on the thumbs up button, please do so. Oh yeah, Pete's gonna break that record on his... He'll break that immediately. That's not even a record worth bragging about. No, I did not study writing. Actually, my brother Andy, I don't think he's on the stream. Andy did study writing. He's actually works for a publishing company in Kansas. But me, no. I went the military route. I was in the Marines for 6 years. Got out and started working after that. All right, we're at 300. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're gonna order a full Coke, not diet, with lots of ice. Should we order that? Yeah.
This tastes like a melted fudge.
It does taste like it tastes, if you have not had a Tipsy Ducks in Love, it tastes like the melted fudge sickle. There's no doubt about it. What is in the drink? I forgot. Can you read the ingredients?
I know what. Oh, no.
I'm drawing a blank. We were just right there, and I think it's just a fudge sickle. That's the only ingredient. That's fudge sickle. Look at this duck. He's not tipsy. He's not in love. Poor guy. If he had $14, he could be tipsy and in love.
Bourbon, coffee, black tea, chocolate, and cream. But it's bean.
Bourbon, coffee, chocolate, and black tea.
And
Okay.
cream.
And cream. Yeah. So there you have it. Poor duck. We could have duck races if there were more ducks out, but he's kind of the guy right now. Nope. Yeah, I have stayed at Shades of Green before. It was when I was active duty, though. It was pretty good. I want to say it was only at my rank at the time. I was maybe a corporal or a sergeant, like an E4, E5. It was like $55 a night, and it was a nice room, and it had a sitting room attached to it. It was really great. I love Shades of Green. I love that they do that for people. Great place to stay. Well, my friend actually got married at Shades of Green. Yeah, it is a golf resort. Good golf facilities there. I prefer my favorite course on property. Well, assuming I'm not playing Tranquilo that costs $1 million at the Four Seasons. The one that's like a Disney branded course would be, I like Lake Buena Vista. It seems a little easier and more fun and casual. The other ones can get pretty tough because it's narrow and there's a lot of trees. Very wet. It doesn't drain very well. So when it rains there, you're cart path only for sure. Here's China. You may recall there used to be performers here as well. Were the what were they called? The dragon, something dragon gymnasts. And they would have these lovely gymnasts that would perform. Hey Nicole, thanks for joining us, and thanks for hitting the like button. Now back in the day, I'm gonna guard this drink. I'm just gonna walk in here. This is what reflections of China. At one point, it was wonders of China. I have a funny story. My brother, I don't know if he's watching, and they had the same protagonist as Reflections of China, but sometimes he's called Li Bai, sometimes Li Po, Li Bo. There are a few names for him, but he was like some famous poet back in like in the Tang Dynasty, like a long time ago. And towards the end, he reads this poem, and it says something like, "Our time together we now must sever." And then before he can get to the next line, my brother says, "I think this film will last forever." And that was all I could. That's all I could think of whenever I go to that theater now. So anyway, yeah, more inappropriate humor from me. I want to go in the shop. There's a lot of cool stuff, but I also kind of want to finish our loop before 7. We have about a half hour, and we have what, 3 countries left to do. That's if we don't go into World Showplace. So go see Norway, see what's going on there.
You are not the first to pass this way.
You are not the first to pass this way. Yep. Brett says his wife's name is Lee also. She just spells it L-E-E instead of L-E-I-G-H. She does her annual phone call to her sister from here. Looking forward to you guys getting back down. Nor shall you be the last. My next live stream is Saturday, October 3rd. I'll be streaming again from Epcot, and then later we'll be having that birthday celebration. So I'll be here. I think the Diffin Dolls are in town. We're going to have a big squad at Epcot that day. I don't know if we'll all be together, but I will be streaming on the 3rd. Lauren had asked me to stream on the 4th, but I think actually Jason Diffendahl is going to stream on the 4th. So yeah, do they have Pico at Tepanito? I don't know. So Norway, I became fascinated with Norway through this pavilion. My brother kind of got me into it, and we both got fascinated with Norway. There's Akershus, but I have never eaten. And then I had an opportunity to go to Norway when I was in the Marine Corps. I was there for a few months, actually. Went and visited a lot of places, and then later in life, I went on a Disney cruise to Norway, which is actually how Lee and I met one another. So I've been to Bergen, which I think is what these buildings right here are based on. I think there's some Ålesund architecture here too. I'm not sure which building. I've been to Ålesund, but yeah, if you go to Bergen, there's a district there called Bryggen, and it's old buildings like this. They're like 500, 600, 700. I don't know how old they are. They used to be like fish processing places, and they process so much fish there that it still stinks. Like you walk in there and it still smells like fish. Oh, should I have bought some of these shoes? These look kind of like more water friendly.
Yes,
More water friendly shoes.
Marvelous.
Yeah, the Helly Hansen stuff is marvelous. So it's like a bunch of Frozen stuff. There's Olaf. Here's some jackets that are probably $1 million because they're Helly Hansen. Let's see how much. Let's play that game. Let's guess. How much does this Helly Hansen jacket cost? It looks probably waterproof. It has a hood.
It's not as bad as you think.
Yeah, what do we got? What's the verdict? 160.
See?
With the annual pass discount.
Totally reasonable.
With the annual pass discount of 30% off, it's not that bad.
Like this in the park, it's worth every penny.
Yeah, and then you just don't tip them. Where are the $500 sweaters though? That's why I'm here. That's why the people come here. Yeah. Here's more Helly Hansen stuff.
And then for your warm summer.
Yeah, that's like your Lululemon competitor, the Helly Hansen athleisure wear. I actually bought this. I bought this Helly Hansen hat not too long ago. They have beautiful merchandise in Norway. They have a lot of cool stuff. They have I love the Viking ears.
Stein. Is the Stein new?
The Stein new? I don't know, but I like the Stein. If Jessica's watching, I don't know if our merch spotters have this. They're probably like, oh yeah, it's been there since 2012, which is why I'm not one of our reporters. Yeah, the Jungle Cruise hat is cool. I think this shirt is really cool. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. There's a Norway jacket that I think is really cool back here too. Lots of cool stuff in here. Of course, it smells like perfume in here. There's a gear. There's a Spirit jersey. Great stuff. There's a bowl. Eat your Viking cereal.
And a bottle.
And a little church key. Make sure you can stay hydrated. Good stuff. Yeah, we're gonna find a table real quick. So we have like oh, here's the, like we said, the official table of Food and Wine Festival right here. Nice set of trash cans. Oh, okay. There she goes. She needs to go to the restroom, I believe, which gives me an opportunity to lower my mask for a second, have a little sip of this Tipsy Ducks. You know what? I've wondered the same thing. When are they going to start adding Marvel Thor stuff? When does this just become like whatever that town is where Thor got fat? That's me. I'm Thor, but the fat Thor that let himself go. I think it's inevitable, right? It's going to be Anna, Elsa, and Thor. They'll have Moana up front. Ratatouille is going to take Italy, and pretty soon there will be nothing left from the original Epcot. New Asgard, yeah. They turn it into New Asgard. I think this is like something based on some kind of architecture in Oslo, probably. Does Disney have more land? They have more land. There is room for about 4 more pavilions at Epcot if they really wanted to. I just don't, like I said earlier, I don't think they're going to be doing any capital projects for quite some time. And there's plenty of land in the Walt Disney World Resort. I mean, they are expanding. They have purchased land recently. I think some of that is probably to offset environmental impact for any construction they've been doing. They have, if you're local or if you live nearby, if you've driven along 429, actually, even if you go to Google Maps, Highway 429 is a toll road that runs a little bit west of Walt Disney World, and you can see a massive solar farm there that they own. I mean, it's massive. You drive for miles, or it feels like miles, and there's this solar farm, much bigger than that little kind of. There are a couple solar panels shaped like a Mickey head that are, near Epcot, but much larger than that. There's a massive solar farm there. I don't know why they're buying all this land. I assume it's to offset environmental impact, though. France needs a Beauty and the Beast ride. Well, I tell you what, I would love a Beauty and the Beast ride, especially if they got rid of that Beauty and the Beast sing-along. Because it is terrible. Yeah, Germany just, yeah, they want to stretch their legs. They want to spread their wings a little bit and create some space. France should be careful. Well, they do have an Aladdin meet and greet in Morocco, right? Well, they used to. I don't know if they do now. I'm gonna walk around with this drink. My brother came down for food and wine with me one time, and it just poured way worse than this all day long. And we probably spent an hour in this stave church just charging our phones and staying dry. It was maybe the most miserable trip to Epcot ever. The bakery is open, I believe. No? I thought it was open this weekend. I don't know what happened to them. Maybe they're only open on weekends. Maybe they closed at 4. What kind of camera am I using? I'm using an iPhone 8. iPhone 8 Plus. With a crack down the screen and the button barely works. Yeah, I should read the article. I'm sure I'll get razzed for that next time we're in a staff meeting. Tom says, read the article. You got to read the website, guys. Sorry, I didn't know. I told Tom before these, I don't know if he did this on his incorrect facts. It was, the incorrect fact was that the Vikings used to plant these on their roofs. They used to plant like foliage and grass on the roof of their homes. To protect them from bombers. So that's why it camouflages them against bombers from their enemies. That's what I'm told. Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Well, hi, thanks for joining us. I don't know, I'm back. Can you see me? I saw your chat the whole time. I just didn't have any video. Are we back? Oh, no, my battery didn't die. I blame New Mexico LTE. It was that LTE in Mexico, I think. Let's do a review of Mexico from the distance then. I'm gonna go back in there and lose my signal. Looks like, is that pyramid? It could be any Mesoamerican pyramid. I climbed Pyramid of the Sun when I was like 14, 15. It could be what it's based on in what's it called? Teotihuacan, I think. I don't think it's Chichen Itza. I think, well, it might be. It might be. Yeah, I thought it might be Teotihuacan. I'm Iron Man. Kate wants me to say I'm Iron Man. I'm Iron Man. The gimbal did almost die, so I'm holding this by hand now. No, I have the same carrier as Tom. I have Verizon. It's not my battery. Oh, my battery's fine. So I don't know about the scale of the Mexico Pavilion. I did read that over here at the American Adventure, they used forced perspective actually to make it look smaller, because it's actually a 5-story building made to look like a 2-story building, where usually they use it's usually the opposite with forced perspective, right? They try to make a small building look big. I'm going to try to put this back on the gimbal now, guys. Give me a second. Yeah. You're going to have to look at the bushes for a second. I'm sorry, guys. All right, let's see if that works. Double click. Double click. There we go. All right, gimbal's back. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I don't know this. It's my first go around with this.
He's getting used to his programming.
Yeah, so we kind of skipped Mexico, but that's because Mexico killed our signal. So let's slide to Canada, and then we'll probably wrap this up. What are you pointing at?
You can see the tower tearing through Mexico. That's
Oh
why they
yeah,
chose
yeah.
that pink color.
And through Morocco, yeah. You see that? You can see the Tower of Terror in the backdrop of Morocco. So
That's
they're
why
the
they-
same color.
Yeah, that's why they made the Tower of Terror that color.
Really, just to kind of blend in a little bit. That's cool. Man, I'm sorry that we crapped out for a while. We lost a lot of viewers. It's all right. We're almost done here. Yeah, but if you guys have, for those of you that have not seen, if you have not seen WDW News Tonight, tune in Thursday night. It's usually a great time. If you have, I'm really excited about this season. I think we're growing a lot in terms of we have a real good group that's really dedicated and coming up with a lot of funny stuff. Tyler obviously is very talented, a lot of cool graphical stuff. We'll have some, new surprises for you guys. Hopefully we'll have a good monologue for you. Boy, I gotta fix this thing. All right. Who is funnier, you or Supreme Leader? I don't know. They're asking who's funnier, me or Tom. I don't know. When Tom and I get together, like we go out to dinner or something, we just laugh a lot. And sometimes, and Axel too,
We riff off each other.
we went out, yeah, we kind of just riff off each other. We went out with Axel and his wife on Friday, had a really good time, really laughed a lot. Went out with Tom and his girlfriend on Saturday, his mystery woman on Saturday. We had a really good time, laugh a lot. We go out with Pete and his girlfriend Lauren. We laugh a lot, we have a good time. I like being around all the people on the staff. We have a really good time. My clique, I guess, would be I mostly see socially Tom and Axel and Pete and a few other friends that don't have anything to do with this mess. What's that?
They live the closest.
Yeah, and they live the closest, so it's easy to, it's easy when I live. I think I'm the oldest, maybe on the whole staff. Yeah, I'm the oldest. I think I'm the oldest on staff, except Rich Grafton might be older than me. But I don't know. But it's a good time. We all feel young. We all feel young and have a good time together. And Tom is, I enjoy hanging out with Tom a lot. He's very funny, and a lot of our funniest stuff, I think, is just stuff that I say one thing and he goes, oh yeah, and this, and then we kind of just
And it goes down.
build something. It goes downhill from there. I have no idea when Rich is getting his own show. I don't know Rich very well. I have been on Pressing Issues when Rich was on before, but that's kind of the extent of my dealings with him. I really like Rich. Rich has the best lighting, the best webcam lighting of anybody on staff. Is that true? I don't know. I'm envious. I have lighting envy with Rich. Jason's beard is the oldest staff member. That's possibly true. I know that like Jason, Jill, and I are all kind of near the same age, I guess. But then when you're my age, they're all kind of the same. Like, oh yeah, we're 2 years difference. That's not that much. You say you turned 19? Jeff is older? Someone said Jeff is older. I don't know. I feel old. Okay, let's roll into Canada. We'll see. I'll show you guys something cool. You might already know this. We can also look at, there is a stage where there used to be a band called Off Kilter that played. We can just sit in front of that empty stage and listen to the sound of silence. Yeah, I know Jeff. I know who you're talking about. Jeff on Cosmic Creek. I've not met him. I only know Chris because Chris was on Locked In. So because Chris lives in Canada, it's not like I've had any like in-person dealings with him because I'm new. Keep in mind, I'm still one of the newest people to the staff. I think who's on in terms of on-air staff. Allison came on a couple weeks after me, but I'm still like kind of the new guy. Yeah, let's go look at the waterfall. I love the waterfall. I love this. I think this is some hotel maybe in Quebec City.
Quebec.
If anybody's from Canada, maybe you can set me straight. You kids running around. Look at the, oh my goodness, look at the standing water here. Did anyone ever tell you that you sound just like Robert Downey? Yeah, I've seen it a few times in the chat. They think I sound like Robert Downey Jr.
Okay.
I'd rather have a bank account like him than a voice like him, to be honest. I'll take what I can get there.
That looks like fun.
All right, here's our Canadian waterfall. And no, I'm not talking about a mullet. There used to be a euphemism for a mullet, the Canadian waterfall, where you wear like a denim jacket with jeans, the Canadian tuxedo, right? Yeah, this is beautiful. And then, walk down over here. I came here and I actually took pictures for Tyler on Saturday because he's trying to build this pavilion in, what's the video game? Planet Coaster, I think is the game he's playing. Where's that rock? You wouldn't sell it? Was it right here? Is that the rock? Or was it right there? Yeah, this rock right here. No, I'm sorry. Maybe it's this one. One of these rocks. You guys know about the rock? Is this the one that lifts up? No, it was up here. It was that rock.
Oh, it's up there. One more.
How did I walk past it? Oh, here you go. Here's a rock. You guys know about the rock? I've been told that if you lift up that rock, there's a faucet or a fixture, and that's how they turn the waterfall on and off. I've never done it myself. I've just been told that by somebody that used to do it. So yeah, there's a rock down here on the left, and cast members open that to turn the waterfall on and off. Yeah, boy, there went the gimbal. I think the gimbal's dead, guys. There we go. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the gimbal off. I might have them upside down now. Hold on. All right, guys. On that note, I guess we're gonna end this stream. I want to thank everybody for joining. It's great that we got 354 likes. Please subscribe if you want to join the WIGS. Please do it. I will be back to stream on Saturday, October 3rd, here from Epcot again. And Jason will be here on the 4th. I'm not sure who we have tomorrow. It might be Pete. So strap in if it's Pete. I'm sure he'll have some great entertainment for you guys. Yeah, check out the link in the comments for the WIGS if you want to learn about becoming a member to support us financially. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for coming tonight. Bye.